What's happening, everybody? Indie Animal J here with another video. I'm gonna start changing the way I do things on this. Everybody wants to hear the war stories and all that, and that shit's it's funny and it's cute, but it's not at all. It's so bad you want to go see that shit, go to prison until you like it. I'm just kidding. Don't. It's not worth it. But what I want to talk about today is felons getting jobs, getting money, and doing whatever you gotta do to not go back to prison, right? That's what it's all about. I can't keep a job for shit. My last job I had was in a factory. Me and my buddy both got a job there, and we were putting like antifreeze bottles in a box, and he didn't fold the box right. We had just started this job first week, like first time doing that part of the that part of the line, that job on the line, and dude says something slick to my buddy like, "Are you stupid? You got one job to do." So me immediately, I walk away from my job, go push the dude in his face. What do you want to do? Horror. And I've lost so many jobs over authority. Like, I guess from being in prison, I don't know if it's like I feel like they're disrespecting me. As soon as I do it, I'm just like, God, I'm a dumb fuck. But I don't think before I do it, and I definitely need to work on that. I actually started a new job. Should be Monday or Tuesday, and it pays like $25 to $28 an hour. It depends on your piece rate, how much work you do. So, where I live, that's a lot of money. But as felons, as people that's been to prison, a lot of us, the reason, indirectly or directly, that we went to prison is we don't want to work. You know what I mean? We want to sell dope. We want to steal shit. We want to rob people. And I just made 3 times, what you made in a week off one lick, or whatever. I'm not trying to glorify that shit. It's fucking stupid. It will send you to prison. You will get caught. You might get killed, but nobody retires from that shit. Like, bring your dad to school day. Oh, I'm an ex-drug dealer, ex-robber. I just retired. And no, my dad's in prison. He couldn't be here. That's the type of shit it's going to be. So I was going to do one video about it, but there's so many different things. I'm going to break this up into a little series. And it's just different ways to make money legally. Selling dope is fucking stupid. There's so many things that you can sell legally and make so much more money off of. And I've got a big guest coming on. I'm going to be on his channel as well. Look for that next week. Or, I'm sorry, this week. Damn, time flies. But, and he's just absolute living proof of this. So, I'm going to talk about some of the things that I have done, still do on the side, you know what I mean, to make money instead of work. Because since I've been out of prison, the longest I've had a job is 3 months, maybe that. Oh, it's fucking sad. But there also has been times I've had 6 cars and 3 motorcycles out in my yard. You know what I mean? Legally. At tax time, I made like $8,000 in 2 or 3 months flipping cars. I'm gonna start smacking the shit out of myself every time I say Anyway, wow, Jesus. One thing you can do, start an eBay account, man. And I'm going to give you the little secrets and shit that I learned. Start your eBay account. You'll have a PayPal account at first. You might have to wait to, get the money. But you can start this with $20, $10. So, it's not like all the things I'm going to talk about, there's not a big overhead fee to start, or not even a real business. I mean, I started going to eBay, and I would get the Polo brand, not the U.S. Polo Association, but the actual, rough form Polo brand polos. And I'd buy every one Goodwill had. They got, it's called a lot when you got more than one, and you post it on eBay. So I'd be like, I got a lot of 5 medium polo, Ralph Lauren polo shirts. You know, you gotta take real good pictures, iron these motherfuckers, clean them up, and then I was getting. This has been 5 years. I was getting like $75 at a time, and I'm paying or $75 for the 15. Or if I sell one shirt, it'd be like 20, or you know. I put it on auction with no reserve bid. Reserve means the minimum that you'll take for that. That's more for bigger items. I mean, they're gonna sell. I mean, those shirts are what, $79 a piece. I never bought one new, for real. I get all my jeans at Goodwill. They're already broken in, they're more comfortable. And all I wear is Lucky, Nautica, and Silver. I mean, so whatever. I'm not spending $90, $120 on jeans. But yeah, I still do this. I went to Goodwill this past week. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna go get it. I walked through the electronics, and right next to each other was a brand new police like fire scanner thing. Still in the bubble wrap, everything. It was $2. Snatched it real quick. And I look right next to it, and there's 2 RCA 9-inch monitor DVD monitors for your car. I mean, they're like Velcro around your headrest or whatever, but they were $3, and they're brand new, still in the bubble wrap. I think, and they're posted on eBay right now. I think I've got like $50 bid on the scanner thing, and like 35 on the headrest DVDs. So I mean, that's $85 off $5 I spent, you know. And it's a little bit of work. Yeah, I got to ship it out. If you got a printer at home, they'll print the label out for you for the postage and take it off your PayPal. You don't need a credit card, anything like that, just, you know, to have an eBay account. Just go to yard sales. You know, do some research. Get on eBay and see what's hot. See, you know what I mean. See what's selling fast and for decent money. Like, and same thing with like Facebook Marketplace. Like, if I go to a Goodwill and they have any Under Armour hoodies, Nike hoodies, I'm buying all of them. But $20 a pop every time, you know, on Facebook Marketplace. You know, some things are easier to sell on Marketplace. Some things are easier to sell on eBay. It just depends on what it is. You know, eBay, obviously, you have a worldwide clientele or whatever, you know, people that's looking for certain things, where you might live in a small town and they don't want that shit. Like, I live in a country ass little town. I can't even sell Jordans here. It's ridiculous. I'm not from here, by the way. Another thing, like, I don't know how many pairs of Jordans I found at Goodwill, and they might be dirty, but as long as the leather's not cut, like, you can bring all that stuff back. The stuff, it's called Angelus leather paint. ANGELUS leather paint. It's for leather, obviously, but it's made for shoes. Like acrylic paint, you can't put it on shoes. It's going to crack, or any other kind of paint. When you walk, when it moves, it's going to crack. It's going to fade. So, you know, you can get a kit of that where you get the 3 primary colors: red, yellow, and blue, and then also get white and black. You can make any color out of those, and get that, paint them up, you know, just back to original or whatever. They also have something called So Bright. It takes the yellowing out of, you know, your Jordans. They're usually like clear on the bottom, some of them when you get them, and that quickly turns brown or yellow, and that'll bring them back all the way right back to clear. Or you can paint them. Where it's, you know, turned yellow or brown. And selling shoes, there's a huge market for shoes. Like, you know, there's nowhere that even sells Jordan in my town. There's no big Nike store, so I know it's a good hustle to like get a receipt when the new Jordans come out and go and buy them. Somebody's gonna pay you 5 times what they're worth because they don't want to go stand in line all day. Shit. So, you know, when you start off, just don't have too much pride with whatever it is. Who gives a shit what people think? You know what I mean? They don't give a shit about you when you're in prison, so fuck what they think when you're, you know, it's not like you're out there on the corner, you know what I mean? So, and also, if you're decent at art, customizing shoes, just, I mean, like the little things like the Nike check mark, you know, get some of that Angelus paint and make it look like the check mark's dripping, you know, and those things sell for $175, $200 on eBay. And it's nothing to do it. There's so many YouTube tutorials on it. That's how I've wanted to do it. Hydro dipping, that's little to no startup fee. People get everything hydro dip, rims, guns, shoes. I mean, they get everything hydro dipped. All you got to do is get a container big enough for whatever you're hydro dipping, deep enough. You fill it up with water. You can actually spray paint the colors you want in it, just rah. And you know, you tape off where you don't want the paint to stick. You dip your shoe in it or whatever and pull it out, and it comes out really nice. I got some right here. These was an old beat up pair of flights I had in the bottom of my closet, and I watched the hydro dip video and I was like, I'm gonna check that out. And I just did these the other day. Just taped everything off, sprayed baby blue and royal blue paint in there, and dipped them in. Man, they came out all right, I think. For some more beaters. See, clean the shit out of them. Those look brand new. And then you can also order sheets for the hydro dipping, like transfer sheets, and they got crazy designs, carbon fiber, smoke, guns, money, anything you can think of. Honestly, they have designs. It's like $10 a sheet. You put it on top of the water, you spray an activator or whatever on it, and you do it just like if it was paint. You dip it, and that's on there. And you know, that's a pretty big. I think it's a good upcoming business. I don't think it's reached its peak. People are always going to want stuff like that done. Any kind of service. I've started up so many different businesses. Some of them I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'd make a YouTube. I'd make a Facebook page. Jay's Handyman for Hire. Man, fucking idiots should have reviewed me before they hired me. No, I did all right for I think. You know, just find something you're good at, and you know, find something you're good at or something you enjoy doing, and do that. And don't say, well, I'm not good at anything. No, you lazy motherfucker. You haven't tried enough things until you found something you're good at. That's what that is, straight up. And that's me I'm talking about also at the same time, so don't get offended. But if the shoe fits, wear it. You know, just try out different things, man. There's so many businesses that you can start with. Just, you know, start off and not legit. I'm sitting here and lie to you. None of mine were ever legit. One was. You know, just peep it out, see how it goes. If it takes off, you know, good for you. If it doesn't, you're at least going to make the little bit of money you spent starting it back. You know, the tools you had to buy or whatnot. Service jobs. People are always going to need services done. Painting, remodeling, woodwork. When I'm thinking about starting, because there's not a place that does this where I live, and I did this in high school, is chimney cleaning. All you need is a shop vac and they're like 4-foot rods. They screw together, and they got a brush the size of the chimney, and a ladder. You get up there, put the brush inside the chimney, screw it together, push it down. You got somebody at the very bottom of the house, or you know where the fireplace is, with a shop vac sucking up the dust. That's all it is. It's like $150 for the first chimney, $100 for the second. When I worked there, they told us to lie and tell them like the chimney bricks were falling off, and we can repair it for this much. And you know they did. You know, I wasn't one of the main. I was just a helper, but that's what they did. And I'm not. Don't fuck people over. Karma's a bitch. You got to be good to everybody. If you know, you're offering if you're selling something or service, either one, you got to treat your worst customer just like another person spending $1 billion with you, for real. It goes a long way. Word of mouth is so key to advertising. You know, doing a good job, being thorough. You know, calling back, checking with them. So many different things. I think the thing I've been most successful with is flipping cars. It's the littlest things. Like, go look at an 85 box Chevy on It's got the black steel wheels, you know what I mean? The ones you put hubcaps on, but the hubcaps are off. And the paint's jacked up, but the body's straight. You know, you can get one of those for cheap, $800. I taught myself how to paint. Got an air compressor, a paint gun. I actually had a little experience painting lawnmower parts right after high school. But I mean, I paint with tractor, with Ruger. Chill out, boy. Come here. I paint with tractor paint. And I mean, it's quality paint. It stays on there good. It's got some crazy colors, you know, orange, the blues, you know, they're bright, like John Deere green. So you go get that Caprice, buy a set of used $200 rims off Marketplace, or, you know, $300, whatever, put some 20s on it, paint it a stupid color, orange, and, you know, now you're charging $3,500 for the car because some drug dealer wants everybody to see him. So, yeah, I've done a lot of that. It's the littlest things that add so much value to the car. Like, I buy almost any car I see sitting on those black steel rims because it makes the car look like shit. And sometimes I just throw hubcaps on them and jack the price up $500 and bam. Like I said, I made over like somewhere around $8,000, you know, throughout tax time flipping car. I was going through a car or two a day. I had Lexus SUVs, you name it. And I started with like a $300 Grand Prix. And yeah, and I remember counting out $5,000 and having a Lexus SUV and a motorcycle and another car at the same time, you know what I mean? And just within a couple weeks, and I'm not doing no major mechanic work, nothing like that. Just you know, the painting, it's not that hard. I mean, it's not hard. Watch YouTube videos on it. That's how I learned everything, for real. I'm not gonna pay anybody to fix shit if I can do it myself. I'm gonna watch YouTube videos, I'm gonna Google it until I learn how to do it. You know, those are some of them that I recommend. Some other things I've done. Put an ad on Facebook to detail cars. You know, if you're good at that. And people are lazy, they don't want to clean their own shit, and it always looks better when somebody else does it anyway. You know, just be humble. Like I said, don't fuck what people think, because they ain't thinking about you a bit when you're sitting in prison for selling dope, trying to show off for these exact same people. You know, just be humble yourself. I know a dude now in the neighboring city. He sold dope his whole life, and you know, he had crazy money. He started a car detailing business, and he'll be out there covered in grease and dirt. I mean, scrubbing these cars like a slave. I mean, you know, he's living good off of it. Nothing like, you know, how it was, but you know, you can't put a price on not having to look in your rearview mirror all the time, or you know, is that a Charger coming? Is that a cop behind us and all that old shit? Fuck that. You can't put a price on getting away from that. I think I'm going to end that now. Like I said, there's several different ways you can make money that I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to spread them out throughout these videos. Big interview on the way, like I said. Be watching out for that this week. I'm not going to surprise y'all. I don't know why or why not, but I'm just not. Wait and watch. But I consider him a big YouTuber, man. He's an inspiration to me. Like just what I've been talking about. This dude right here he's living proof of it. And you know, it's not like, oh, he was in there for a minor theft. This dude was facing life, and he's a successful business owner. And I don't know, he's always been really well spoken. You know, he don't have tattoos on his face, and you know, all gangster acting. You know, he's real well spoken. Just a cool dude. At the same time, I promise to disrespect him. He's probably going full throttle too. But yeah, I start that job. Wish me luck. And man, I just gotta let things roll off my shoulders, and it's hard. So I appreciate everybody watching. My next video will probably be my interview. If not, I'll put another one out there. keep watching for more ideas, more ways to make money legally. And I had to end it because my dog's trying to kill me. Shut up, Ruger. I'm trying to make a video. I'm trying to be famous. All right, y'all. Until next time. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, if you were subscribed to me before this interview, which I'm sure was going to give me a lot more followers, comment down below. Let me know so I know who the day ones are. All right. Peace.